जगद्गुरुं वन्दे परमहंसाख्यं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम् आनन्दानुभवास्वादं सर्वरोगनिवारकं वन्दे पापविनाशक्तं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम् आनन्दानुभवास्वादं सर्वरोगनिवारकं वन्दे पापविनाशक्तं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्.
They are not damaged. You are there as a support. That is the responsibility of a parents. The problem is, nowadays the parents have started behaving like a business. You do this way, then I am there with you. If not, forget about me and my support. It's more or less blackmailing. For that you don't need a father or mother. For blackmailing, your boss is enough. Your boss will do the job. Why then the father or mother? Parents are expected to play the role of safety net when the kids take the risks, when the kids try to do something extraordinary, something new which you neither have a guts nor have a brain to try. No, it's true. Many times, why you are a parent? Because you are old enough. Means your blood is cool, your creativity is gone. Practically you are interested in just maintaining whatever is there and retiring into the safety net or safe zone. Why are you putting this same thing on your child who is trying to experiment various components of life? I have created a beautiful bouquet of life philosophy for myself. I tell you, oh modern youth, if you want to stop the nervous breakdown happening to you, understand, very intensely the nervous breakdown is happening to modern youth. If you want to avoid the nervous breakdown, which causes 3D, depression, drug, death, not only that, many other neurological disorders, even for health reason, I tell you, give a big no to all these isms, capitalism, communism, socialism, and all religions, all economic beliefs, all social systems. Just say no to it. Travel for 1 year to different parts of your country. If you are in India, you don't need to go around different parts of the world, different parts of countries. Enough. India is a miniature of the cosmos. Every 100 kilometers, you will have a different thought trend, way of living, dressing style, eating style, different religion. You have such a rich country. If you are from other parts of the world, travel to different countries. If you are from India, travel all over the India. Try to say no to the concept of money taught to you by society. Try to say every concept. Try to drop every concept taught to you by society. Security, insecurity, love, compassion, whatever. Even the ideas about God, Guru, everything. Drop everything taught to you by society. Try to travel. I tell you, you will create a beautiful new life philosophy for yourself. That new life philosophy which you create for yourself will be so strong, so solid. You will discover life. Really, see, if this light is discovered by somebody, you don't need to rework. It's a matter, dead matter. If somebody else discovers, you can use it. But in life, you cannot use somebody else's discovery. You need to discover. Only your discoveries will help in your life. This is such a strong teaching. All these so-called parents get shaken. They say, don't go to Nityananda. Why? He will make you intelligent, which is too much risk. World cannot handle too many intelligent people. Because the more fools, you have more clerks. more IT engineers, all that foolish things you do. I am not asking you to take those risks. That is like trying to live on your adrenaline. No. Lifestyle risks. Risks in your thought process. Risks in creating the philosophy of your life. Risks in rediscovering your life. So understand, youth should rediscover their life by taking various risks and new responsibilities. And parents are expected to support, be a safe net. If not, at least don't be a hindrance.
Inner awakening. Stunning health recoveries. 100% cure for depression, insomnia, asthma, fatigue, chronic pain, insecurity, panic attacks, and other major disorders. Awaken the Kundalini Shakti, the dormant energy within. What would you do if you had 1300% more energy? A disease-free mind and body is your first wealth. Claim it at Inner Awakening. Inner Awakening, a 21-day meditation retreat with rare living incarnation, Paramahamsa Nityananda. For more information, please contact Nityananda Dhyanapitham, Nityananda Nagar, Bidudi, Bengaluru. Phone 7760980635.
Hi, I'm Alok Sharma. I live in West Lafayette, Indiana, and I study at Purdue University. I came back for summer vacation, and my parents asked me if I want to come to Inner Awakening, but initially I said no, and somehow by a fateful turn of events, I ended up coming here, and I have not regretted it so far. It's been a great experience. We've been doing a lot of things, yoga. Right now I'm late for yoga, so we've been doing yoga, we've been doing a lot of meditation. The food's great. The people here are wonderful. And more than anything else, it's the development of the inner space that we're all here for. And as of now, I feel I've become a lot calmer than I was before, even though I've done a lot of meditation before. Currently, every day I sleep for about 4 hours, but I'm not cranky. I'm happy, and I think that this would be a transformational program for anyone, regardless of age. Thank you.
Nityananda Ananda Andal, and I'm a 14-year-old disciple of Swamiji. And Inner Awakening has been a really, really amazing experience. Being with Swamiji for 21 days in his breathing space is just like, you have to go. It's even if you have the money or not, just write an intention and get blessings from Swamiji. You have to go. It's so much fun. You get darshans from him like every night, and you can ask him whatever you want, and it's just amazing. The people here are like your family. You just like feel connected to everyone. You're just like a big family, and it's all happy and blissful. And you do yoga every day in the morning, and meditations and kriyas, and you spend a whole day with Swamiji, which is like the best thing ever. Everyone like would want. And so the food is like all vegetarian, which is surprisingly really good. 21 days with Swamiji is really amazing, being in his breathing space, and everyone has to experience this. Even if they can come. If they can't, they still have to come, because it's amazing. It's like one in a lifetime experience. I think it's gonna really help me, because I'm like in relationship and all that. It's just helping me realize all this stuff, so when I get older, I don't have to go through all the struggles that people have to go through to realize this. So I'm really blessed that at 14 I'm getting all this. You could come at any age, as long as you're open to whatever Swamiji is going to be teaching you. So whatever age you are, you have to come.
The next question is from Rachel from Australia, who's asking, in my office there is a lot of gossip happening. I don't want to be a part of it, but if I don't participate, I feel like I won't be successful with my boss. What should I do?
In my office, there's a lot of gossip happening. I don't want to be part of it, but if I don't participate, I feel like I won't be successful with my boss. What should I do? Raquel, immediately change your job. Even if you are successful with this boss, by becoming part of the gossip, you will be a failure in the life. Don't do this compromising. If you compromise and become part of that gossip group, you may be successful with your boss, but you will be a failure in your job, in your life. In your life itself, you will be a failure. Better change the job. This gossip in the job, in the workplace. One day the boss was telling the same joke, and the whole team was laughing as usual. Only one person did not laugh. Boss asked, "What happened? You did not laugh for my joke?" He said, "No, I found another job." That is the exact situation you are in. Understand? If you have to do gossiping or becoming part of a gossip to be successful with your boss, I think your boss is not worthy of you. Understand? Make a clear decision. Just because he has some money to pay you, he should not be boss for you. You should have a little charisma also to add to your life. He can add only money to your life. He should not be your boss. He should have a little charisma also to add to your life along with money. Only then he has a right to be boss for you. All the fellows who can pay salary to you should not be a boss for you. Then your life has nothing other than money. No. You have a taste. You have a culture. You have a possibilities. You have options. You have your yeses and you have your no's in your life. So I tell you, if you are with a boss who can add only money to you, nothing else, I tell you, your life will become cheap, too cheap. Be with a boss who can add charisma to you, who can add many other dimensions to you, who has something other than money, something more than money to add to you. If you have to become a part of a gossip team to be successful with your boss, I cannot understand. There are some gurus who just need 2-3 people to go on, sit and talk whole day. Nothing else is required. They just sit and go on telling some stories. And people have to sit and listen. If you have to become part of the gossip group to be successful with your boss, I think you are in wrong place. I have a small clipping from YouTube. I'll show you how to stop the office gossip. I tell you, it's a very powerful technique to stop the office gossip. So I'll call this as a gossip kriya. Kriya for gossip problems. We will call it as Nitya Kriya for stopping the office gossip. Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share, and explode in eternal bliss. Nityananda.
Nityananda Dhyanapitham, Nityananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bangalore, 562109. Contact 097422 03311. www.nityananda.org. www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.